Hi, welcome to the Soulful Psychic Readings Without the Politics. If you want to see readings with the politics, in the description box, and you'll have to click on more probably in the description box. Just click on the three buttons or the more, and it will take. You'll scroll down a bit. You'll find the link to that channel, my channel page on Healing Truth Tarot for political readings. There's a lot of videos. So. All right, thank you to all of you who have subscribed to this channel and leave thumbs up. It is so appreciated. It helps the algorithm. Trying to get to that goal of 500. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay? So, this week is our Cancer, Love, and Money. I go by the Zodiac calendar. So when I do your love and money, it may not be when the sun is in your sign. All right, but you can apply these readings to the next month, or you can apply the readings to when the sun is in your sign. It depends on the individual. All right, I have picked a date of June the 12th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Let me take a peek real quick. Here we go, June the 12th is a Friday. So Friday, June the 12th, I will have signage, which I will show once I get it. I'll show it every time I make a video. Okay? So we're going to talk about our star family. Psychic. I shouldn't have closed that up that fast. Okay. We shoot from the hip here. We just go with the flow. All right, so Friday the 12th, not psychic to the stars, psychic to the star seeds or something like that. Psychic to the stars has been used already, and I'm not interested in reusing somebody else's title. Okay? It's a celebrity title, right? Then there's more than one psychic to the stars, by the way. But we're going to talk about our star seeds, or our extraterrestrial ancestors. Okay, we're going to talk about that. All right, live. Be there or be a four-sided shape. All right, so let's do a love reading right now for Cancer. Did I mention I do have a deck coming? It's got the energy of love on it. It's a tarot deck, but it's the red roses, and red roses are about love and support and well, they're about love and support. There's another word, but I can't remember the word. I was thinking on it this morning, what the roses stand for. Generally, love and support to me, okay? So, these cards have been shuffled thoroughly, but we're going to use, so we don't have the new deck yet, so we're going to use the Purple Rose Tarot for the Cancer Love Forecast. Here we go, you guys. Got a new cloth from my friend Deborah, Miss Deborah at Deborah's Blue Tarot. Miss Deborah also does political readings, so if you go to her channel and check her out, she's a sweetheart. She's very thorough, very knowledgeable, and she gifted the cloth to me, and she gifted the matching tarot pouch and a deck of cards that I am actually going to use on Healing Truth Tarot. All right, so let's get the Cancer love forecast going here. We have Judgment. Okay. So as we know, Judgment is about an awakening. Okay? So maybe there's something that you're seeing in your partner or in yourself that you don't really like. Now, if it's in your partner, there's nothing you can do about it. You have two choices: accept it or walk away, right? Because arguing's not going to work. Pointing out someone else's flaws never works either. And we have a saying in a group of people I hang around: we got to sweep our side of the street first. And generally what we see in other people that we don't like is something that's within us that we don't like either. Not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes people are just jerks because they're jerks. Okay, but why do we attract that person to us? Generally, it's about a lesson. What lesson, what experience did we choose to have before we incarnated into these physical bodies? Okay. So if it's something within you, now that's workable. Something you might want to change about yourself so that you attract different people. Okay, then we have the Sun card, which is good. The sun illuminates what is hidden in the darkness. Okay? So again, that's about looking at ourselves more than looking at other people. Right? So it's about, and it's also, it's a yes card. Okay? So for some of you, that's going to be, you might be questioning a relationship, and that's a yes card. For whichever question you're asking, are you asking, maybe you're asking, should I leave this person alone? Maybe you're asking, should I spend more time with this person? Should I commit to this person? Okay? That's a yes card. And then we have the Three of Swords. That is about heartbreak and betrayal. And again, parts of this reading may resonate with some of you, and parts of it may not. And the reading may not resonate at all. And if so, that's fine. Just, you know, walk away if you need to. Do what you got to do. And a reminder, this is for Cancer for the next month, or when Cancer is in, and or when the sun is in the sign of Cancer. And we've got to get through the rest of Taurus and Gemini. Taurus season is almost done. Almost into Gemini season. So this would be, what, 5 weeks? And then we have the Eight of Swords. This is the feeling stuck card. Okay, now in a lot of decks, there will be a mirror that this person is looking into. And in the mirror, they're stuck. But in reality, their true physical self is not stuck. This is an illusion of being stuck. You're not stuck, and maybe leaving or changing the circumstances may be extremely uncomfortable for a while, but there's nothing wrong with walking away. Self-care. That's how we raise our vibration. Self-care. We do what we need to do for ourselves. Look, for some of you, Six of Swords, moving on, moving along, being compelled or propelled forward. And usually if we're being propelled forward, that's even more uncomfortable than just making the choice to do what we need to do instead of letting the universe take care of it for us. Because change is uncomfortable, as I've stated. However, the end result of that change is beautiful. And then we have the Two of Cups. That's the partnering up, finding a partner, a friend, a lover. This does not have to necessarily be about romantic love. If you're not there, I personally choose to be single. Some of you may be single by choice. So this can be as simple as having a nice relationship with a friend or the community. Okay? And then we have the Five of Swords. I'm sorry, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Very small writing. Yeah. This is the Rest and Recuperate card. So some of you may need to take a break from the love thing. Make sure you can see those. Rest and rejuvenation. Self-care. Can't pour into somebody else's cup if yours is empty. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who comes through stating the truth, or it's part of it, or it's like someone telling you something you need to hear, which is kind of a tool for the awakening of the Judgment card. And you may not like what you hear, but you can't change it. You can't change what you hear. You can't change the truth. Can't ignore, I mean, you can ignore it, but that really doesn't ever work out for long. Then we have the Four of Cups. This is about not being satisfied with the choices in front of you. And again, this is for some of you, not all of you. Not being satisfied with the choices in front of you. Does he have a cup behind him? Let me see. Yeah, okay. So you see the 3 cups in front of him? That's the loss. He's paying attention to the loss. But there's an opportunity back here he's not seeing. So being dissatisfied with these 3 and not seeing another opportunity being presented doesn't make him a bad person. Then we have the 8 of Wands. So this is whatever you start in relationships will move very quickly. But this is also about information. It's not just it's not just passion. It's about information as well. So make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Make sure you're following your intuition as well as asking questions and getting to know somebody. Because even though the relationship moves quickly, it doesn't mean you can't do your due diligence. Because you have the choice to halt that forward movement of a relationship anytime you choose. And we have Justice. So this came up for Gemini too last week. So Justice is about, some of you may be experiencing legal things going on in a relationship or a past relationship, or even, okay, thank you, or even legal things that are going on for someone else that you are, like for your partner or someone you're in a relationship with. Okay, so they're telling me, again, follow your intuition. Sorry, I had to read the number. I love, these cards are beautiful, but the writing is very small. So 2 of Swords is about making a choice based on clarity. And then we have the the 4 of Wands. Okay, there you go. This is a nice outcome. Happy home, happy family. Even if that means that you end up by yourself. Sometimes that's okay. Okay, society says, oh, you have to get married, you have to do this, you have to be with somebody, blah, blah, blah. Societal opinions do not get to make your choices for you. 2 of Swords. They don't get to make your choices for you. You make your choice. What is best for you? And the Emperor. So that is definitely masculine energy, and I'm hearing balance your masculine and your feminine. Everyone holds masculine and feminine energy. Don't care if you're a male or a female. Find the balance, because the masculine is about taking action, and the feminine is about being spiritually aware, being compassionate. Okay, and so there is a balance there. Okay, thank you. So I'm hearing all or nothing. In reality, well, I can speak for myself. In my reality, there is no such thing as all or nothing. There's a balance in everything. We just have to find it. All right, you guys, I'm going to get you an angel number. Okay. Here, we're going to use our Divine Angel Oracle deck for an angel number. Here we go. And we have 787, authenticity. Be yourself, pursue your passions, and show your authentic self. Don't pay attention to what others are thinking of you. There's that talking about that societal opinions. Those don't mean anything. Can you see? All right then, you guys. Next will be the money forecast for Cancer. All right. Much love, many blessings. I see you in the funny papers.